The night of the dinner. The camera opens on a huge dining table. Golden lights. Expensive plates. Laughter. Mr. Carter sits at the head of the table. His wife Grace sits beside him. Their teenage daughter Mia scrolls on her phone. On the table, steak, pasta, soup, desserts. Food everywhere. Outside the glass door, in the dark driveway, a thin man in a faded uniform stands near the car. That is Eli, the driver. His hands are on his stomach. You can almost hear it growl. Inside, Grace snaps her fingers at the maid. Grace, close the curtains. I don't like staff staring at us while we eat. The maid quickly pulls the curtain. The rich family continues eating. Mia glances at the closed curtain. She saw Eli before it closed. She saw his tired eyes. His empty hands. Mia softly. Mom, did Eli eat? Grace rolls her eyes. Grace, he is staff, Mia. He can eat later. We are not running a charity. Mr. Carter laughs. Mr. Carter, if he wanted comfort, he should have studied harder, not ended up a driver. They all continue eating. On the other side of the curtain, Eli sits on the front steps. He takes out a small tiffin. It is empty. He opens it again, as if something will suddenly appear. Nothing. Eli whispers to himself, "It's okay. I will eat at home. My kids are waiting." But he knows there is no food at home either. The camera zooms in on his face. Dry lips. Eyes shining with held-back tears. Then you hear Mr. Carter's voice from inside. Mr. Carter loud, and tell the kitchen staff. No extra food for drivers. They must bring from home. I am not feeding the whole city. If you were in Eli's place, what would you do? The screen fades to black. Rich family refuses to feed their driver. The secret camera exposes the truth. Morning. The Carter mansion looks perfect in the sunlight. Big gate. Expensive cars. Security cameras on the walls. Eli reaches on his old bike. His shirt is clean but very old. He parks his bike behind the big cars so no one sees it. He checks his phone. There is a message from his daughter. Daughter. Papa, don't forget to eat. You always say food gives strength. He smiles sadly. Eli whispering, Yes, beta, if there is food. He tucks the phone away and walks to the main door. Before he can ring the bell, it opens. Grace stands there, already angry. Grace, you're late. Again. Eli checks his watch. Eli, ma'am, it is 8:01. I was stuck at the main road signal. Grace, excuses. Always excuses. Do you know my time is money? Mr. Carter comes down the stairs, fixing his tie. Mr. Carter, is the car ready? Eli, yes, sir. Polished and fueled. Grace looks at Eli's face. She can see he is tired. Grace, why do you look like that? Didn't sleep? Eli hesitates. Eli, just some family issues, ma'am. Mr. Carter smirks. Mr. Carter, family issues. That's the problem with poor people. They always have issues. Come on, let's go. They walk to the car. Mia comes out behind them with her school bag. Mia, good morning, Eli. Eli smiles softly. Good morning, Miss Mia. She notices his dry lips and the way he holds his stomach. Mia, did you have breakfast? Eli, quickly, yes. I'm fine. He lies. Inside the car, the smell of Mr. Carter's takeaway coffee fills the air. Eli's stomach twists. At a red light, Mr. Carter takes one sip and throws the rest of the coffee out of the window. Eli watches it spill on the road in the mirror. For him, that one cup is one full meal. Later, they return home for lunch. The dining table is full again. Eli waits near the door, as always. The cook, Grace, and Mia are in the kitchen. Cook softly to Eli. You want some bread? I can give you from the corner. She picks 2 tiny pieces of bread and a little curry. Before she can give it, Grace walks in. Grace, what is going on here? The cook freezes. Cook, ma'am, I was just going to. Grace's eyes go cold. Grace, Eli is a driver. Not a guest. He is paid to work. Not to eat here. She takes the plate from the cook and throws the food in the trash. The sound of it hitting the bin is loud. Eli's face falls. His eyes shine with humiliation. Grace, if we start feeding him, then the gardener will come. Then the guard. Then their families. What do you think this is? A free restaurant. Mia watches silently from the doorway. Her heart hurts. Eli bows his head. Eli, very low, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't ask for it. Grace, then don't stand here like a beggar. Go wait near the car. He walks out slowly. His hands are shaking. He wipes his eyes before anyone sees. As he passes the hallway, he doesn't notice one small thing. A security camera in the corner. A red light blinking. It has recorded everything. That night, after a long day without food, Eli drives the family back from a party. Music plays in the back. Mr. Carter is laughing loudly. Grace scrolls on her phone. Mia looks out of the window, at Eli's tired eyes in the mirror. The lights from the street reflect on his pale face. Suddenly his hands slip from the steering wheel. The car swerves. Grace screams. Grace, what are you doing? The car hits the side curb and stops with a loud jerk. Horns from other cars fill the night. Eli's head falls forward on the steering. His eyes close. Mia, terrified. Papa! Eli! Mr. Carter, angry and scared. Are you drunk? Have you lost your mind? He shakes Eli by the shoulder. Eli doesn't answer. The screen cuts to black. Eli is unconscious. Was it his fault? Or something much darker? We see hospital lights. Beeping sounds. A white curtain. Eli lies on a bed. And 4 drip in his arm. His face looks even thinner now. The doctor stands near him with a file. Mr. Carter and Grace stand on the other side, angry and worried. Mia sits in the corner, her hands tightly folded. Mr. Carter, Doctor, just tell me. Is he on drugs? Alcohol? I can't have a driver like that. He almost killed us. The doctor looks at him, surprised. Doctor, drugs? No. He fainted from weakness. Grace, confused, weakness. Doctor, yes. His blood sugar was extremely low. He has not been eating properly. His body simply gave up. Mia's eyes fill with tears. Mia whispering, I knew it. Mr. Carter frowns. Mr. Carter, that's his personal problem. He should eat at home. Why is this our concern? The doctor closes the file slowly. Doctor, sir, he works more than 12 hours a day for you, right? Mr. Carter, annoyed. Yes, and I pay him for it. Doctor, sometimes money is not enough. The man has been running on empty. No proper food. No rest. One small extra stress, and he could have died. With you in the car. There is a heavy silence. The doctor's words hang in the air. Mr. Carter looks away, troubled for the first time. Grace crosses her arms. Grace, defensive, we are not responsible for how he lives his life. Mia stands up. Her voice shakes. Mia, but we are responsible for how we treat him in our house. Mr. Carter and Grace look at her, shocked. Later that night, they return home. Eli stays at the hospital for observation. In the mansion, Grace is still angry. Grace, I will fire him. Tomorrow. He is a risk. Mr. Carter nods, but his face shows a bit of doubt. Mia follows them into the living room. Mia, you can't just fire him like that. Mr. Carter, Mia, don't start. You could have died tonight. Mia, and why did he faint? Did you ask that? They ignore her and go upstairs. Mia stands alone in the hallway. She looks up at the little black dome in the corner. The security camera. Her mind starts working. Mia walks straight into the security room. A guard sits there looking at screens. Mia, Uncle, I need to see the recordings for the last few days. Kitchen and dining area. Guard, surprised. Why, Miss Mia? Mia, I need to check something. Please. Don't tell my parents. He hesitates, then nods. Soon, Mia is sitting in front of a monitor. She fast-forwards through hours of video. She sees herself scrolling on her phone. She sees her parents laughing at dinner. She sees Eli waiting by the door. Then she stops. Her hands freeze on the mouse. On the screen. The cook handing a small plate of food to Eli. Grace entering. Grace taking the plate. Grace throwing the food into the trash. Mia's eyes widen. She goes back and watches it again. Every word. Grace's voice from the recording. If we start feeding him, then the gardener will come. Then the guard. Then their families. What do you think this is? A free restaurant. Mia covers her mouth. Tears roll down her cheeks. Mia whispering, Oh my God, we did this. She clicks another day. Again, she sees Eli standing quietly. Again, she sees him being sent away when he tries to drink water from the fridge. Another day. Eli sitting on the back steps, holding his stomach, watching the family eat. It is all there. Every humiliation. Every insult. Mia's hands shake. Guard, softly. Miss? Mia looks at him, eyes red. Mia, can you send me this video? The part where my mom throws his food. And the days where he is not allowed to eat. Guard, nervous. Miss, if your parents find out. Mia, firm now, please. Sometimes the truth must be seen. Not just felt. He nods slowly. Later in her room, Mia watches the clips on her laptop. Her face shows anger and shame. Mia, to herself, we talk about kindness. We post about charity online. But this is who we are at home. She thinks about Eli's daughter's message. She remembers his soft, "Good morning." She wipes her tears and takes a deep breath. Mia, determined, no. This cannot stay a secret. The camera zooms in on her laptop screen. Freeze frame on Grace's hand throwing the food into the trash. Mia has the proof. But what will she do with it? In a house built on image and ego? 2 days later. Mr. Carter's company is hosting a big event in his mansion's backyard. Media is there. Expensive banners. Cameras. A big LED screen on the stage. The event is for a new Carter Foundation project. They are launching a campaign to feed the poor children of the city. Yes, feed the poor. Grace stands in a designer dress, smiling for the cameras. Mr. Carter shakes hands with guests. Reporter, Sir, your heart for the poor is inspiring. What made you start this foundation? Mr. Carter gives a fake humble smile. Mr. Carter, I believe no one should sleep hungry. We must all do our part. Mia hears this line and feels sick. Standing near a tree in the corner, Eli watches the event. He is back from the hospital, still weak. He has been told he will get his notice soon. He looks down at his hands. The foremark is still fresh. Beside him, the cook whispers, "I'm so sorry, bye. I tried to help." Eli smiles sadly. Eli, it's not your fault. Some people are just powerful. What can we do? Mia walks up to him. Mia softly, "Eli, how are you feeling?" He forces a smile. Eli, "Better, Mississippi. Thank you for asking." She looks at his thin face. There is guilt in her eyes. Mia, "Eli, if you could leave this job, would you?" He laughs a little. Eli, "Leave? I have 2 kids. Old parents. No savings. Who will give a job to a man who fainted behind the wheel?" His words hit her like a stone. On stage, Mr. Carter goes to the mic. "Mr. Carter, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Today we launch our No One Sleeps Hungry campaign." Everyone claps. Behind him, the big screen shows the campaign logo. But Mia is near the technical desk. Her heart beats fast. Tech guy, "Miss, these are your father's slides. Are they okay?" Mia looks at the laptop controlling the screen. Her pen drive is in her hand. She remembers the video. The trash can. Eli's empty eyes. Mia takes a deep breath. Her fingers tremble. "Mia, can you play a short clip before his slides? I edited something for the foundation." The tech guy shrugs. "Tech, okay, but make it quick." Mia plugs in the pen drive. She drags her video to the playlist. Her heart races. On stage, Mr. Carter continues. "Mr. Carter, we must be kind, even to those who serve us. A driver, a maid, a guard. They are like family." The word family echoes in the speakers. Mia whispers, "Then let the family see itself." She nods at the tech guy. "Tech, playing the clip now." The big screen behind Mr. Carter changes. The logo disappears. For a second, there is silence. Then, on the huge LED screen, everyone sees Grace in the kitchen. Her face is clear. Her voice even clearer. From the speakers comes her recorded line. "If we start feeding him, then the gardener will come. Then the guard. Then their families. What do you think this is? A free restaurant?" The crowd gasps. On the screen, they see the cook holding a plate of food. They see Grace snatching it away. They see her throwing it into the trash. Then another clip. Eli sitting on the steps, clutching his stomach, while the family laughs at the dining table inside. Whispers move through the guests. Is that their driver? They don't feed him? And they talk about hunger? Mr. Carter turns around, shocked. "Mr. Carter, what is this? Turn it off." He shouts at the tech team. But Mia's clip plays on. Next, there is a short photo of Eli in the hospital bed. Then the doctor's recorded words from Mia's secretly recorded audio. Doctor's voice. "He fainted from weakness. No proper food. His body simply gave up." The guests look at Eli, who now stands frozen near a tree, shame burning on his face. Mia walks up to the stage. Her hands are shaking, but her eyes are strong. Mia takes the mic from her father. Mia, loud and clear. "You want to talk about hunger? Let's start with the hunger in our own house." Everyone is silent. Mr. Carter, furious, whispers, "Mia, stop this right now." Mia looks straight at him. There are tears in her eyes. "Mia, we refuse to feed the man who drives us, protects us, waits for us for hours. We threw his food in the trash while we posted online about kindness." Grace tries to speak. Grace, "Mia, enough. This is not the place." "Mia, maybe this is exactly the place. You wanted cameras and media, right? You wanted the world to see how good we are. Now they can see the truth." She turns to the crowd. Mia, he fainted behind the wheel because he was hungry. Because we did not care if he ate or not. That's what really happened. For a moment, no one moves. Then, slowly, people start to clap. Not for Mr. Carter. For the truth. A reporter raises a microphone. Reporter, Mr. Carter, is this how your foundation treats staff? Netizens will want answers. Mr. Carter's face turns pale. He looks at Eli. He sees not just a driver, but the man whose story can destroy or save his name. Later, the guests leave with cold faces. The event is ruined. Online, the video starts to spread. People comment. Rich man refuses to feed his driver but runs charity for poor kids? Inside the mansion, there is heavy silence. Mr. Carter stands in front of Eli. For the first time, his shoulders are not straight. His voice is not loud. Mr. Carter, softly. Eli, I am sorry. The words come out slow, like they are heavy. Eli looks at him, shocked. He has never heard sorry from this man. Grace stands behind, eyes wet, hands shaking. Grace whispering, we were wrong. I was wrong. I don't even know when I became this person. She covers her face and cries. Eli is quiet for a long moment. His eyes are also wet. Eli, sir, I never wanted to shame you. I just wanted respect. A plate of food. To feel human. Mr. Carter nods, tears in his own eyes now. Mr. Carter, you were more human than us. We acted like monsters. He takes a deep breath. Mr. Carter, from today, if you wish to leave, I will pay for your new start. A small car of your own. Money for your children's school. You can open your own taxi service. Eli's mouth falls open. Eli, what? Mia smiles through her tears. Mia, you deserve better than this house. But, if you stay, you will stay as part of the family. Not as a hungry servant. Eli looks at all of them. At their shame. At their regret. Finally, he nods slowly. Eli, I will think about it. But, thank you, Miss Mia, for showing them. Mia steps closer. She hugs him like a daughter. Mia whispering, I'm sorry for every time I watched and stayed quiet. The camera pulls back. We see the grand mansion. The tall gates. The same security camera on the wall. But now, it has recorded something new. Not just cruelty, but the start of change. Sometimes karma is not a thunderbolt from the sky. Sometimes karma is a camera, showing the world who you really are. Never forget. The person who serves your food may be sleeping hungry because of you. If you saw this in real life, would you stay silent like Mia at first? Or speak up like Mia at the end?